Most lead magnets are slow, heavy, and completely outdated for what's working in 2025. They take you forever to make and even longer for the prospect to get any value from it. So naturally, they're just not going to convert. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make a lead magnet in under an hour and provide instant value to those that use it. And look, I've been on both sides. I've helped scale business systems that have delivered over $26 million in revenue, as well as generating over $78,000 per month for my own e-commerce store. And now I run my own consultancy firm where I help businesses perfect the customer journey using AI and automation. I used to build these big lead magnets. I'm talking long courses, big funnels, massive checklists. I mean, they look great on a landing page, but it just didn't provide value quick enough. Well, so what changed? Well, your acquisition cost, your cost per acquisition was increasing massively because the attention span of everybody out there is shrinking, and you need to be able to adapt to that. And quite frankly, people don't want a course anymore, even if it's free. There's some crazy stat there on like the completion rate for courses is so low. Go and check it. Go and have a look. How many people have actually completed your course? Like the modules and the videos that you've created. And then think about how long it's taken you to record all of that content. So what's really valuable now is that time to value. That's the new currency. Because when your lead magnet is asking for somebody to input days, weeks, even months of effort into it to get like a small bit of value, no, it's not going to land. And ultimately, you're not going to get a paying client at the end of it. But when it gives you value in 45 seconds, see what I'm saying? Okay, so here's what's working now. You want to take a teeny tiny problem that your customer or your potential customer is facing, reduce that down even more, and then provide that solution as quickly as possible. And what you're going to do is you're going to bundle that all into a custom GPT. So let me show you how you do that. We're going to be using AI to build out this lead magnet. So I particularly like to use ChatGPT. I am on the paid version, which allows me to create these custom GPTs. And then once they are created, you can essentially just get a link that you can share with anybody. Now you can either gate that link or provide it for free. It's completely up to you on how you want to capture details and use this particular lead magnet. But ultimately, go to chatgpt.com/GPTs/mine. And then you'll have this big button to say, right, let's create a customized version. The UI is fairly self-explanatory, but you want to input all of your expertise into this particular GPT. And the way you can do that is either to type it out or to just dictate it over and it will transcribe it and put it into this GPT. So I'm going to provide an example here of a leadership coaching business. Now they're going to help solve a very micro, teeny tiny problem, which is having a difficult conversation with a direct report. Now look, choose the micro problem. This works for absolutely anything. I'm just using this as an example. But let me just go here. I run a leadership coaching business and I want to create a custom GPT lead magnet that helps solve a micro problem for managers looking to have difficult conversations with their reports and having the confidence in order to give them feedback that is honest, that's kind, but also constructive and allows them to become better at their roles. I mean, a little bit long-winded, but you see what I mean. Add that in, that'll transcribe it as here, and then click enter, and then that should start talking to help you build it out. There we go, it's thinking. It's using the latest GPT model, which is the most powerful, so that's ChatGPT 5 Thinking. And there we go, so it's just started it out. Now you're gonna have to prompt this a number of times in order to get the right outcome, and you're gonna provide it with context about you, how you help people, all of your experience, the different frameworks that you may be using that are gonna help push them forward. So it's not just using general AI knowledge, it's gonna be using your specific knowledge and experience. So let's hear. So great, I've set up your custom GPT as a compact, practical coaching assistant, helps managers prep kind but candid conversations in a super quick way. I'm proposing the name as Candid Feedback Navigator. You can ask it to change it, up to you. It's also built out this particular profile image, and then we'll refine it out. So to shape this exactly for your lead magnet, when a manager opens it, what's the single outcome you want them to achieve in 5 minutes? Is it a ready-to-use script and a 3-step plan, or both? Now, the idea here is you keep prompting this until you're happy that it has your frameworks, it has your particular way of working, and I'll show you here on the right-hand side is the configure section. So taking all that prompting that we've done, it's going to include it into what the name is, the description, and the instructions that you're giving it here. So it's taken everything that you've put into it. What is then particularly powerful is that you upload your files. So any frameworks, any documentation, any courses that you've completed, it's all going to bring it into this particular place, and you're going to upload it there, and it's going to reference that in all the GPTs that you're creating or all the answers that are coming to you. Now, you can then recommend a specific model, whether it's GPT-5, Thinking, use the most powerful one. If it's available, choose that one. Now, this one is probably the most important thing. So you just don't want your GPTs to give you just regular generic AI answers. You want to give it that knowledge that has come from you, that's come from your experiences, that's come from your proof. And then start testing it out. Bring it in front of people. Maybe you've got a small cohort of individuals to test it. Start testing it, see what outcomes are coming from it, and get feedback to help improve it. Easy as. And now, when it comes to customer journeys, you want them to take another step. So I highly recommend that you train this GPT to provide a link to either book a call with you, to move them through your funnel from one place to another, where you can capture email addresses, where you can help nurture them even further. So one thing I'd like to put in here is, once they have got the outcome and information needed, I want you to place a CTA for my services. This will be to build on what they have learned in this GPT, and then what can we say? And then this is what we build from what they have learned in this GPT, and then just build on it, and let's just say progress through to your paid services, something like that. Excuse the capitals, I'm terrible at them, so bad typing. Click enter. Then it's probably going to say, right, what's the link you want to use? Brilliant. So the GPT now includes a built-in call to action. So let's have a look. Plan script guiding users towards coaching services naturally. You can customize the CTA further by providing your booking link or service page. Here's the link. I would just then put the can't type calendly.com, then whatever your link is. Again, excuse the capitals, terrible, apologies. Right, and that's it. Pop that in. And then what this is going to do, it's going to help you progress your leads that are using this free GPT, your custom GPT. You're going to post it out in all the world through your social media links. You're going to, after testing it, of course, post it out, get people using it. That's also then going to help the GPT model learn and reason with it. And then you get feedback. Then once they get the outcome, they're going to provide you with a link. They're going to be provided with a link to your Calendly to book a call, or to your landing page, or whatever it is. Okay, so there we go. There we have it. You've done. We've added this call to action. So once the session is completed, once they've got their value pretty much instantly, we're going to then click this button, which is called create. It's going to give you 3 options. So it could be only you. You can use that for testing for a little bit. Anyone with a link, this is great for like gatekeeping it and then sending that link to other people. Or you can just give it to anybody on the GPT store if they essentially come back to it. So let's do that. Anyone with the link, you can then post that out and say, here is the link. And it'll just create that in the background for you. Wicked. And there we have it. We have View That GPT. So let's go over to it, check it out, see what that looks like. Settings have been saved. Here we go. We've got the GPT. Now, again, I have taken like 5 minutes to build this. Make sure you put the right information in to get the right outcome, and ultimately keep testing it. So let's just see the one. Coach me to correct repeated lateness without demotivating them. This is amazing. You follow through, you get that instant stuff. And then look, brilliant, right at the bottom there. Want to go deeper? Book a discovery session or explore our coaching programs to elevate your leadership confidence. There's your call to action. Now, if this is being seen by hundreds, thousands, and you get a small percentage of people click onto your link and book a call, you're getting more leads into your business, and you're creating a system that allows you to move it forward. And there you have it. This is a custom GPT that's taken you less than an hour to create, and it gives somebody value within 30 seconds. They now know exactly what they need to go and do in order to get that value. And remember, you've pumped it full of the experience that you've had, all of your frameworks, all of your knowledge into one place. And it's using AI to amplify that even more. I hope you found value from this. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions around building these types of custom GPTs and how you can use AI and automation to help perfect your customer journey. And like and subscribe. Your feedback helps me build out these videos. And thank you so much for watching. Cheers.